Pregame sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Carolina Panthers and the Tennessee Titans.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Hey, man front, Warrior 70.
Right to the air goes Ward. This one complete right side. Well, that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2.
Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Titan first down.
At the 38-yard line.
On the set. Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Bison, 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. His pass caught. It's Chiverconkwo. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Go, go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
The ball carried by number 14. He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Come on, come on.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field. But they clearly thought they had a play that they liked. But the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready up.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 60, trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Open man, Teteroa McMillan. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback recognize.
To the goal line and in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Carolina. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The PAT, up and good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 17-yard line.
Track. Ringo. Ready up.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Tag. 70 Lions. Warriors 70.
From the gun, here's Ward. Catch made, right side by Eilman. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Ward. He's got his man. Complete to Eilman. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Panther Street.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch of the game for Evans. And he's got that 1st down.
1st and 10.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming out.
There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the ready.
From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Panthers off to the early advantage. We're back in Music City after this. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now it's Ward going for it all. And on third down, that ball is incomplete.
And it was really the lack of production on first and second down that put them in this hole to begin with, Mike. So I think going forward, more execution on early downs, more efficiency. Don't wait till third down to convert for a new set of downs. Be aggressive on those first and seconds and take the fight to the defense.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Now a play fake. Jones catches down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of
20-yard pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Jones. One's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 39 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run it here with Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 20.
That catch number 40 on the season for him. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Go track, 70 line, track him 60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll run with Hubbard. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
At the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. It's a designed run with Jones. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown tonight. The extra point is up and through. Panthers move out on top, 14-0.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Jackson now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the double.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Try to start on the ground. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down for Tennessee.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Ward. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
To throw is Ward. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
Let's go now. Bronco, got you lying. Turn up. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Back to throw is Ward. He's got his man down. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. It's 2nd down.
72. Come on.
On the handoff, this is Spears. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
26. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. 3rd down, 3 to go. They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. 1st down picked up on the ground.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Now this looks like a design run, and he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll try and run here with Spears.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here.
They knew they were in a tough spot here defensively. Anytime a team gets you down into these fourth and short situations, we've kind of seen this take hold in the NFL. The ability of offenses to
a loose football. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Jones now on first down. That's taken in by McMillan. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
19, 18. 19, Lions. Scoop.
Play action now. It's Jones. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
18, here we go, set. Stop, 70, Timberwolves. 79, Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19, cut 19. Steady.
Now Jones. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On the set.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Take over.
From the gun, it's Jones. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Warriors 70. Take. Cowboy 18 cards. Hooked in.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60.
Gray brought in motion. Throwing now is Jones. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
It is third and long.
Set. Bravo 80. Trap 60. 19 light.
Back to throw is Jones. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready.
Throwing, Ward. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Brings up second and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, here we go.
On second down, here's Ward. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
To go.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's caught. It's Evans. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Ward to throw again. Right back to Evans. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and a yard. That's complete to Baker. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Okay, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing again is Ward. Here comes the screen to Spears. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
16 more yards. That's another Titans.
To the air again. Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. There's a give left side for Hubbard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Titans will take over here just past the 30.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
This is a great example, Mike, of why it's so important that the front and the secondary work together, because I think if they can hold up a little bit longer in the back end in pass coverage, this play probably results in a sack, but he can get the ball out just in time, and they turn that close call into a fresh set of downs.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
He'll run the draw. That's Spears. He'll work forward for a couple. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
Scorton on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Panthers' 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Shotgun snap for Wolf. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. J.C. Horn that time with the good coverage, and he knocks it away. Here's 3rd and 7.
Hey, check that, street. Let's go now. Ready,
From the gun, here's Ward. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. Throwing is Ward. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
First down.
Again, it's Ward. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Panther 60. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Here's Ward. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0. All the offense is trying to do here is just get a little breathing room so that they can operate their entire system. This defense, they sold out, brought pressure. And the offense is lucky that that one didn't result in 2.
To throw is Jones. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Third and long.
65 caps. Cap 60. Cap 60. Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Shotgun now for Jones. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
10 at the 26-yard line.
18. 10 through 11. 10 through 11. Ready?
Now, first down throw for Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 3. That's good for a Titans first down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Titan first down.
Go, Reed. Go. Let's go now.
Back to throw is Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another Titans first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
By Nick Scorton.
Nick Scorton in for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year.
Ready, go!
This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
Got it. Ready?
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
Panther 60. 60 Vikings. Ready?
Spears. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Warriors 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 ready. Halfway speed.
Throwing again from his own end zone. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. Now it's going to be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Throwing is Jones on third down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Panther first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Chita Van-Awuzie. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
First down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. And he will score. Game on. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jones now on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Second down, here's Jones. That's to the left side, hauled in by Legette. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. gun, it's Jones. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Jones to the air again. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Let's go.
First down,
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, tracking 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Again, it's Jones. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Legarius Sneed. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand.
Ready up.
First and 10. Here's Hubbard. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
taken down at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
It is second and 6. Throwing now is Jones. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing, Jones. Escaping to his left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. So a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Ready. Out of the gun, Ward. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
They snap it to Ward. He's got his man. Complete to Iomanner.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take them down for a loss.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's second down.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete to DK. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing on third down, Ward. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down for Tennessee.
That's good.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. On play action, it's Ward. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They'll come up for first and 10. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hurt. 70 range. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And for that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Ready? Liking 18. 14, Pioneer. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will